Okay, so today we are going to make some Snowman Garland. I'm going to show you guys a few different ways to do this. There's an option. I'm going to highlight my screen. To do one where you make a really long one with lots of little snowmen, or we're also going to show you how to make some bigger ones if you want to add more details to a fewer amount of snowmen today. But before we get started, I want to make sure you have all the materials you're going to need. You're going to need some scissors, some glue, preferably a glue stick if you have it, but any other glue or tape should be fine. Coloring materials of your choice. That can be markers, crayons, colored pencils, whatever you have. It'll be helpful if you have like a black pen or a black marker to add some little details, make the eyes and some of the details on the face. Pencil and eraser, as always, construction paper. And the best thing to actually make our snowman is white cardstock, so some thicker white paper. But if you just have some computer paper laying around, that will also do. Maggie, that's perfect. You're our set. Awesome. And before we get started, this is going to be our last program for the fall season of youth and family programs, but we are already planning out the spring and summer, and I just wanted to let you know a little bit of what's going to happen. Family Arts Academy is going to continue being virtual through the spring. We're going to start off with celebrating the new year in January, celebrating the start of 2022, and celebrate Lunar New Year's and the Year of the Tiger. In February, we're going to have a Valentine's Day workshop. In March, we're going to be celebrating Women's History Month and celebrating some of the wonderful women artists that are being highlighted in PAFA this year. And in April, we are going to start off our summer season talking about summer camp and doing some fun summery projects. We also have Art Club coming back for 2 sessions in the spring, and thanks to the Sakel Institute, we have full tuition scholarships available. It's virtual. The first session is going to run on weekly Wednesdays from 3:30 to 5:30, and the second session is going to run on Tuesdays. I know some of you have participated in Art Club, which has been a lot of fun. And we are starting planning out our summer art camp. So we have a virtual open house happening in February, at the end of February, to talk about all our summer art camp options. And we'll be having an in-person open house in April at the museum. The last program I want to talk about is we have homeschool and cyber school programs at the museum and virtually. So if you're interested in that, you can visit our website, which is just pafa.org/teachers. Give me a thumbs up if you guys have your materials ready for the project. Awesome, awesome, great. So we are going to make some festive snowmen today. Has anyone made chains of people before? Or no? Some of you have? Yeah, so we're going to learn how to do that today. And it's pretty fun because once you learn how to cut images out that can connect and unfold, you can make any shape you want, which is a lot of fun. And that's just our materials again. So I'm going to go over this on our slideshow real quick, and then I'm going to show you with my second camera in person. So I'm just going to do the slideshow real quick, and then we'll get started with the project. So the first step is to fold our paper. You guys don't have to get started yet. I'm going to do this in person. We're going to then sketch out our idea, our shape of our snowman. You can do any kind of snowman shape you like. We're then going to cut it out. You can see this one, I did lots of little snowmen instead of a couple big ones. And you can see this is the other way to fold it in case you want a lot of little ones or some big ones. And then we're going to decorate. So I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to highlight the screen. Okay, so our first step of making our snowman is you're gonna wanna start with your white cardstock paper or whatever white paper you have. And the first step is to fold it. I'm gonna show you how to make a chain of 3 bigger snowmen first. And then once you get the hang of it, if you wanna try to make some small, like fold it more and make some smaller snowmen, we can. So, has anyone made a paper fan before? Yeah, so we're folding it just like that in 3. So the first step is taking this side of the paper and folding it a little past the middle center of the paper. Just like that. Awesome. And then we're going to, oh, I still see some people folding, so I'm gonna make sure that everyone's at the same step. So then we're gonna flip it over and we're gonna fold this side the other way. So going all the way to the folded edge. Like that. So then it should look like this. All right, I see everyone's ready to go. So now this is the fun part. So if you want to do this again, there's a way to, I'm going to show you as an example, but you don't have to. If you want to make a really long chain of snowmen, of smaller snowmen, you can cut this in half and we'll make 2 chains of snowmen. But for now, if you just want to leave it as is, you can do that. So the next step to your folded paper is you're going to sketch out your snowman. The classic snowman shape is the 3 circles, the smallest one being on top, the bigger one, the important thing about your snowman is that you need to have it overlapping the edge on each side. So you want the lines to touch the edge so they stay connected into a chain. So see how I'm leaving the edge. It's hitting the edge on both sides, at least somewhere. Not all 3 layers of the snowman have to hit it. But it should. And at least one side of each, your sketch should be going over the sides of the edge. And you want to leave it folded when you draw it, because you're only drawing it once, and then we're going to cut it all out. Also, Maggie, perfect. Also, we're just doing the basic shape because we're going to be decorating and adding all the little details after we cut them out. So Maggie, if you want to, oh, can I see? Yes, so that side is good because it's touching the edge. Whoop, check. Awesome, yeah, just make sure that the bottom one is going, there you're going over the edge on both sides. You should be good to go. Magdalena, Mackenzie, how are you guys doing? All right, so if you want to show me before you cut it out, please do. But then once you have, oh, hold on, I'm going to highlight Hank, John, and Calvin just so I can see your page. Awesome. Excellent, guys. So if you want to start cutting them out, that will be great. So the goal is when you can fold any paper like this and follow this step with any shape, and you should be able to make a paper chain. And you can make, so I cut my paper in half, so I have a little snowman, but you can use bigger paper. and have big snowmen or people or animals. You guys might need an adult. If you have thick paper, you might need an adult's help. But if you did it right, then you'll have a chain like this. So I'm going to do this again with my second piece of paper, just so I have a longer chain. And if you open it up and you're like, I want this to be even longer, the good thing is now you have a stencil, so you can trace it on the next piece of paper. Maggie, how you doing? Oh, Jack, that looks awesome. Perfect. I'm gonna keep on cutting mine out. Cool. So I'm cutting two sections of snowman out because I want my garland to be a little longer. I'm gonna put some music on. How we doing, guys? Awesome. Yeah, and then you even have the cool shape left over from it. So you can also think of things you can do with that. Jack, yours almost looks like a keyhole, like on a door. Oh, Magdalena, Mackenzie, that looks awesome. Great. We're gonna wait for everyone to catch up on cutting theirs out. I made two together, so mine's a little longer. I'm just gluing them together in the center. Some people still cutting. Yeah, sometimes it's hard. If you have a big piece of paper that you folded a bunch, it gets a little difficult to cut out. Maggie, I like your reindeer filter. Nice, awesome. See everyone getting their snowmen together? Perfect. Let's do some long garlands. Awesome, Jack. All right. Jack, if you want to cut out another one to make a longer one, you can definitely because I see some people still cutting their snowmen out too. Then you can just keep on connecting them and they can just go on forever and ever. Nice. Like when I'm done, I'm gonna connect my samples I made to my new snowman and then I'll have a really long piece. And this is a nice thing if you're working as a group or a family, if you can connect all your snowmen together to make one very long garland. Maggie, awesome. Glenna. Yeah, also, if you have any kind of winter festive materials laying around you want to add to it, that is great. I know Maggie, I see, has some ribbon. If you have any glitter, bits of wrapping paper around, all of that will look great with this. So I see some people are done cutting, so we can go to the next step, which is decorating. I like to give mine all a little, kind of their own little personalities. So what I like to do is I start with the eyes, and I give them different shaped eyes, different size eyes. Some of them have some eyebrows. So I start with the eyes and just make them all unique and individual. And then I decide what other details and accessories to give them based off of that. Awesome. And then you can attach them. So see, I glued mine in the center, so then I have a really long one. How's everyone? I see some people starting decorating. Some people are still creating their chains, which is perfect. Is anyone hoping for a lot of snow? Is anyone a big snow, enjoy snow a lot? Or does people like enjoying it? Maggie, you like the snow? I'm okay with it being a little warm for a little while, but snow is nice, it's pretty. Yeah, Jack? Jack, I know you like Batman a lot. You could probably make a Batman snowman, that'd be pretty cool. Nice. I called it. I knew it. So I started off with my eyes because I like to try to give them each their own little personality. So let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. So each of mine I started off with just giving their own little eyes. And then I'm going to start adding the carrot nose. Because all snowmen should have a carrot nose. Awesome! I see some really long snowman chains going on. This is great. And when it does snow, now you guys have a plan for what your snowman will look like. So I like to try to make a lot of carrot noses all at once. So what I do is I take my orange piece of paper and I'm just doing really small zigzag cuts like this. And then I'll have a bunch of noses ready to go, depending on how many I need. So I'm starting off with kind of this shape, and And then I'm just cutting each of these lines to make a lot of noses at once, which makes it a lot easier. I also think it's nice if you're working together as a group, you can probably dress up each snowman as a different person in your family or as different people, or maybe you have different favorite character you can dress up your snowman as. I think it's kind of fun to give them all their little own personalities. So then I cut off all those little rectangles, so now I have a bunch of noses ready to go. And just like the eyes, I like to place them a little bit differently on each snowman to make them look a little bit different. Jack, how are you doing? Awesome! Very cool. How's everyone else doing? Does anyone want to share, or they still share where they are right this second, or are you still working? I see people hard at work. We have plenty of time. I just want to check and make sure no one has any questions. Great. So I'm going to start adding my little carrot noses. We're deciding where they're going to go. I think it's nice to have on some drawn elements, some parts where you draw the details on your snowman. But then I think it looks really nice when you have a couple of details that are cut out from paper or wrapping paper or scrap paper or whatever you have. So like I draw the face and maybe I'll draw some of the buttons. But then I'm gonna cut out and collage on some of the rest of it. Maggie! Oh, I love it. I love the little scarf out of ribbon. Beautiful. And I know we have some people have some very beloved Remy. Oh, look, the bell's so cool. That's a great idea. Awesome. What's your next plan? What are you gonna add next to it?
Well, I'm thinking of doing the face on this one, and then I want to put something else around this one's neck.
Yeah, awesome. I really like the collage elements. Great. Jack, let's see. We got Batman. Is that the Joker at the end? You want to tell us about how you decorated him? Nice. Awesome. Are you going to add any color, Jack?
Probably not.
Probably not. Okay, if you don't want to add any color, you can also add more to the chain, which would be very cool. Awesome. Oh, nice. You got big.
I'm planning to use this to make one later.
Oh, awesome. You can even make them a background if you want, which I think would look really nice.
But it's ginormous.
Yeah, it is ginormous. That's going to look really cool. Anyone else have some cool ideas they want to share as they work? No. Yeah, you're gonna make some big snowmen, Jack. I think that'll look awesome.
Or we can make multiple rows of small snowmen.
Oh yeah, you could just have the longest Snowman Garland ever. Alright, so I have my little my face is kind of done. I'm gonna start thinking about what other details I want. I think I'm gonna give some of my snowmen some sweaters in different colors and some scarves. I think a nice way to start kind of giving them, decorating them, is adding some hats on first. And I like to just make, just like we did the snowman, I fold the paper to make a few of the same hats. I have a lot of snowmen to decorate. I'm gonna fold my paper in half, so that way I'll have 4 of the same hats. So I'm going to give my snowman a couple of crowns. Ooh, I see people are starting to add details. That's exciting. I can't wait to see it. Nice. Jack, I think you should add another snowman or add a background. So they look really cool. You added a lot of details. I like the belt and the mask is very cool. Oh, where's my paper? Okay, so I'm gonna start cutting out some details for mine. I know Jack's come up with some creative things to add to his snowman. Has anyone else come up with some cool ideas what to add to their snowman? Yeah, please share. I'll pause the music.
I made a little pipe cleaner hat for mine and stuck it on it.
Wait, I'm gonna spotlight it for everyone so they can see. Oh, the pipe cleaner hat looks awesome.
And I gave 2 of them cucumber noses.
Nice. And the little mouth is so cute.
And a
shows how different they are.
Oh,
the pom-pom hat's such a good idea.
And
awesome.
Eyes.
The googly eyes are wonderful. Thank you for sharing. It looks great so far. Let's see. Oh, Maggie, do you want to share? Hold on, I'm going to spotlight you.
These are my
Oh, I love that you're adding this arms. I'm going to add arms on mine too. That's such a good idea.
One of the kids ripped his arms off.
Oh no. The good thing about snowman is that they just add the arms back on. Oh, it's so good. The ribbon's really pretty. Great job so far. What else are you going to add anything else?
I don't know yet.
I don't know yet. Yeah, think about it. That's the cool thing about this project is you can keep on adding to it as much as you want, even if you just want to add more snowmen. Does anyone else want to share so far what they've got? Any ideas they want to share with everyone else? Okay, we can keep on working. I'm going to add some crowns. If you guys want to share as you come up with ideas, just call out and I'm happy to show everyone. Cut out some little crowns. I think I didn't get to mention that though. I know some people here have some wonderful pets that I see pop up in our program sometimes. So I think it'd also be nice, a fun thing to do if you want to make a little snowman pet at the end of your garland. I think that'd be really cool. Or you can practice Jack, if you want to practice, works really good for other shapes too. So you want to make like people shapes or other type of shapes that are connected together, you can do that. No. You could probably even make a bat chain if you want, Jack. I think that'd be cool. Nice sunglasses. Oh, I forgot to spot that. There we go. All right, so I did my crowns. I'm going to use my coloring materials to add some jewels on the crowns. Does anyone have any fun winter plans or winter traditions they want to share? I'm gonna make some stars to my snowman. Out of blue paper. Oh, Maggie's back. And Maggie, how about you? Do you have any winter traditions you like to want to share? No? Let's see. So I'm gonna add scarf on a couple of my snowmen. Oop. And Jack, you're always welcome to make another one or just one big one big Batman snowman. I think that'd be pretty cool. These are starting to look pretty awesome. Oh, Jack, that just inspired me. I'm giving one of my snowmen a mustache. Let's see, what snowman should get a mustache? I think this guy. All right. There he goes. Yeah. The good thing about these is the more details you add, I think the cooler they look. All right, so I'm gonna give these guys some buttons. And this is much easier than making a real snowman. Real snowmen are pretty difficult to make, especially if you want to make a big one. All right, I think like watercolors would also be cool on this. If you ever want to try this again. What do you think, Jack? When you make your giant one later, how are you, what are you gonna add to the big one? Ooh, Christmas lights, nice. This guy needs a sweater. Maggie, are you making new snowmen or a different shape? More snowmen? Awesome. How's everyone else doing? Ooh, I see some details happening. Anyone else want to share any of the decoration ideas they came up with? No, still, okay. Also, for those of you who have attended Family Arts Academy in person in the past, in April, we're going to be having a open house for our summer camp in person on a Sunday. I think it's April 10th, but we'll keep you updated. And it's going to be, we're going to have art making like we usually do at Family Arts Academy, and then we're going to have specific tours and information about our summer programs.
You want to tell anything about yours?
No, Mom.
That's okay.
No one else wants to share. I'm going to give someone one last chance if they haven't yet. I think that is going to conclude our last Family Arts Academy of the fall.